11 weeks of high school football have come and gone, and tonight the postseason kicks off. Good evening and welcome to Final Quarter. I'm Chris Tavares. First round of the section playoffs, but most of the top teams are off this week. The top 4 seeds in every division, but D7 all have byes. We start out tonight in Granite Bay, where the Grizzlies are hosting Inderkum. Granite Bay struggled down the stretch, losing 4 straight to teams that all have byes this week before getting a win to end the regular season against Whitney. The Tigers, they also stumble in, losing 2 straight, but by a combined 10 points. 9 to play left in the first quarter. McCade Long looks deep, connects with wide receiver Jordan Baker, sets up the Grizzlies nicely. Just 2 plays later, McCade to running back Carter Jackson, and Granite Bay is on the board first, up 7-0. Next drive for the Grizzlies will be long. After 3 touchdowns are called back, 4th time's a charm. McCade to Carson Perry Smith, 30 yards for the touchdown. Now 3 minutes left in the game. Grizzlies looking for some insurance, and Carter Johnson takes it to the house. A 65-yard insurance policy. Granite Bay holds off Inderkum 24-14. Grizzlies will now face Downey, the 3 seed, next. A matchup that head coach Joe Catalico will be tough.
Well, it means we get to keep playing. We get to show up tomorrow morning in practice, which is what we were hoping for. And so we're excited about it. Any win you get in the playoffs is a great win, so we're glad to win and go on and get to play next week.
A nice matchup here in South Sac. The Sheldon Huskies welcoming in Stockton's Lincoln Trojans. The Huskies come in with a 7-3 record. Trojans are 6-4. The winner of this one earns a matchup with the top-seeded Folsom Bulldogs. Lincoln's defense stepping up in the early going. Eziro Avbigo takes down Sheldon's Josiah Machado. Then Machado, who is battling an injured ankle tonight, coughs up the football. Lincoln recovers. Alonzo Loretto coming up with the ball for the Trojans. Later in the first quarter, Huskies crack the defensive code. Machado finds the coach's son, Sean Nixon. Watch him elude defenders and bid them adieu. A little elude adieu, if you will. Nixon goes 66 yards for the game's first score. Sheldon's on top 6-0 as the extra point is missed. It stays that way until the second quarter, and just as Devin Green was giving Nixon's end zone celebration advice, the sophomore running back adds a touchdown of his own, putting Sheldon up 12-0 before the break. Green with a 28-yard run, making it look easy, showing why he has a number of colleges already knocking on his door. As his Sheldon Huskies, they take care of business, holding off the second half rally by the Trojans, and now they turn their attention next week to the Folsom Bulldogs, as we told you. Now we're heading to Elk Grove, where the Thundering Herd are hosting Johnson. After a rough start to the year, Elk Grove is riding a 6-game winning streak to come into the playoffs as the Delta League champions. Johnson, meanwhile, coming in on a 3-game winning streak and with just 1 loss in the Greater Sacramento League. Jeremiah Rosales puts Elk Grove up 7-0 after the first drive. Johnson now trying to answer. Marino Frataga to Tim Sloan for a big gain. Then inside the red zone, but Isaiah Leo with a huge pass breakup to force a turnover on downs. Then, after a 42-yard run from David Hale, Wayshawn Parker goes in nearly untouched for a 14-0 lead. They add to it in the second half. Hale on the keeper right here. This one's in the second quarter, rather. This one's all Elk Grove. They win at 48-12. They get the 3 seed next week, Oak Ridge, in the second round. Now we hand the reins over to Eric Rucker, who might be taking a break from hot dogs to chug some hot chocolate on this first Saturday of November, as he brings us all the action from Colfax, where the Falcons are hosting Argonaut.
Mother Nature bringing football weather to the Sierra Foothills. Colfax taking on Argonaut Division 6 playoffs. We're not worried about the regular season anymore. This is all playoff time, and this is the action. Colfax looking for some home field advantage in this one. The underdog Argonaut Mustangs, the defending state champions, hoping that they can continue to utilize that powerful run game.
Let's go, let's go.
Game's first possession, and the Mustangs' Robert Spigarelli breaking free, a big gainer here. Right after, another Robert with the first score. Robert Prather, the honors on this one, 7-0 Mustangs. Spigarelli working it on both sides of the ball. A huge sack to stop this Falcons drive. It stays 7-0 after 1 quarter. But the first play of the second quarter, and guess who? Spigarelli, the easy one, 14-0 Argonaut. Colfax fighting back, and watch out. Here comes Kenny Gall right to our camera. That followed by a Colfax TD, Malachi Thompson making it 14-7. We're getting a game. But with seconds remaining in the first half, Mr. Mateo Flores going the distance. No one is going to catch him on this. And then check out the fake extra point. Nice, Max McCracken making it 22-7, Mustangs over the Falcons at the half. But look at this, Colfax storms all the way back in the second half, ties it at 22, and with just 4 seconds to play, the field goal to win the game, and it's good! Colfax uses the second half to score 18 unanswered points and stops the Mustangs from scoring any in the second. An amazing second half comeback. Final score, Colfax 25, Argonaut 22. In Colfax, I'm Eric Rucker for Fox 40 and Final Quarter.
Alrighty, I'm back. That's a thriller for the Falcons. In Lincoln, students are braving the elements, coming prepared to hit the slopes more than hang out at a football game. Looking ready for the playoffs, no less. 12 Bridges, a newcomer in the postseason in his first year of varsity football, looking to snap a 3-game skid against the Modesto Christian Crusaders, coming in 6-5 overall in the season. The sophomore quarterback, Ross Weidman, finding points early, hitting a wide open Elijah Cook from 19 yards out. Crusaders take a 6-0 lead. Later in the first, the Raging Rhinos respond. They give it to Anthony Gallagher, who's going to scamper 20 yards in for the touchdown. 12 Bridges takes an 8-6 lead thanks to a 2-point conversion from Nathan Crawford, and then Crawford punches in a second Rhinos touchdown later in the first. 12 Bridges carries a 15-12 lead into the second quarter. They trail by 3 at the half, though. This one going down to the wire as the Raging Rhinos top the Crusaders 36-32. 12 Bridges will meet number 2 Houston next Friday night. In Folsom, Vista Del Lago's hosting Yuba City. The Eagles come in after a 2-point loss to Christian Brothers to end the regular season and miss out on a Capital Athletic League title. The Honkers have a sub-500 record, but they did win their final 2 games of the regular season. First drive, Yuba City quarterback Nick Afado with the quarterback keeper. It's going to take multiple guys to bring him down. Eagles moving the chains, though. 2 plays later, Afado to Sam Hutchinson for the score. Yuba City takes a 7-point lead. Student section chilly but excited. Next drive for the Honkers, Kyrie Cade takes it in. Yuba City holds Vista Del Lago in the first half to 0 points, finishing on top 48-6. Up next for the Honkers, they get Grant, the number 3 seed. Going back to Lincoln, the Fighting Zebras are hosting Natomas. Lincoln comes in with a 5-5 record, but their last 3 wins all were shutouts. The Nighthawks, they had a 5-game winning streak snapped in the regular season finale by Johnson. They had 3 shutouts and only gave up 13 total points during that winning streak. Pick it up in the third, Ryan Henning with that 43-yard touchdown run you just saw. Lincoln up 31-6. Then another big play from the Fighting Zebras. Thomas Mukai with a 63-yard run, just pushed out before the goal line at the 2, but Henning punches it in after that to put Lincoln up 38-6. But here come the Nighthawks. Michael Hendricks scrambling, rolling to his left, looking downfield. Eventually finds Kahiri Lewis, who houses it 55 yards on the catch and run to make it a 38-12 game. Zebras trying to answer. Mukai looking for Isaac Gomez, but it's through Gomez's hands, and Hendricks tips it to himself, and he's gone. The quarterback helping his cause on defense as well. Pulls Natomas within 38-18, but Lincoln holds on to win it. They take it 52-26. Next up, number 4, Kimball. The playoffs are obviously the best of the best from the regular season, and our Play of the Week nominations are the best of the best from the first round of the playoffs. Your first option comes from Sheldon. The Huskies, Josiah Machado across the middle to the son of head coach Chris Nixon. That's Sean Nixon, eluding defenders and bidding adieu to Lincoln defenders. Takes it all the way, 66-yard touchdown. That is worthy of our first Play of the Week nominee. Our second option, Natomas quarterback and cornerback as well. Michael Hendricks keeping his eye on the ball off Isaac Gomez's hands. You just saw this. Hendricks tips into himself, eventually pulls it down and houses it. As impressive a pick six as we've seen this season. Two-way player with your second option for play of the week. And finally, from our game of the week, Granite Bay's Carter Johnson takes it to the house for a 65-yard score, capping off the win against Inderkum. As always, head on over to fox40.com where you can vote on which play you think should be crowned our play of the week. We'll announce the winner on Monday in our 6 o'clock newscast.